The Fulfillment Center. The Fulfillment Center. A box flops on the steps, and footfalls fade. I've forgotten what's supposed to be inside. Not a gift. Used to be I'd gift things all the time when it wasn't so easy to do. Now there's more to ponder. All the people who've lost homes and jobs, children and will. I carry the box to the deck as a bee reconnoiters the rail. No, it's a yellow jacket. Wasp, I've read, that builds its hive from cellulose, mandibles full of treated wood for a home to conquer elements. Sunlight strikes the box's label. 4001 Main Line Road, Carthage, Tennessee, where a woman packs boxes 100 by noon when she starts to crave a cigarette. A walk along the chain-link fence to watch the hills rise into smoke. Living up to their names we hear these days as forgotten. Her second cigarette is a rolled-up magic carpet hovering over a double wide where the door is left open for her little girl who's on the way when a pickup slows down next to her while her father fracks shale 2 states to the north. Back in our house, my wife checks boxes for her name. Boxes filled with hats and gloves, cords and discs, supplies for our son's trash heap. I set aside, and aside apart from my own. I used to worry about losing her before all these needs were met. I sigh, get coffee, return to the desk where the absent wasp has delivered his latest gift. A few poems about music. This one's called Pints. Pints. Anyone drinking a pint right now? There are no pints. There's no draft. We can retire for some pints later, perhaps. Pints. Rod Stewart downed a few aboard his private plane. We wouldn't have called it ale. Still too young to drink anything but 6s of Coors our older cousins bought us at the corner store. A rumor about him got around that he drunk a pint of scum. We meant sperm or cum, but called it scum because he was dirty, prancing on stage in leather pants. 30 years later, a bandmate called him tart for leaving the band so it fell apart while he got famous enough for us to care that when he was in the hospital for what we didn't know, they pumped his stomach and outflowed a pint of scum. None of us knew how it got there. None of us did those deeds, put the ball in the back of the net, as they said in the Highgate lowlife slang of his youth. None of us spoke of cousins touching us or how we pulled a sad girl's panties down. Scum, swamped blood, and tears. We whispered the rumor behind our school, went home to watch him slithering into disco, exposing a shoulder, winking at all our sins, while parents in pajamas toasted what we might become. Pints. Here's one about Mr. Brian Wilson. Elegy for Brian Wilson's smile. If Brian Wilson won't be happy, how will I? When a boy of summer cries, how will I be Loki to Thor? Will sounds be mine? Will I be sounds? Be happy I was, or wasn't his order, or any, or sky? Or try it this way, with more cherubs as castrati, cellos, celestial saws to let me go home. I feel so, let me go. Whatever you are, my brother singing, Linus raining lions, stripes on televised shirts, flying mini skirts on stage, burning ooh, descending ego, ignoring war. And if God only knew, why did only Carl sing? And if Mike Love could never love, how can I be loved? Be nice, be loved. Love can't be. I have no books or poetry, just cap and beard protect me, no Apollo to burn the tempo, to burnish these times. If you ask, my answer is a girl named Free, Ra humming so loud you split your skin. Feel it break, so broke up every time, so broke up, so broken. The tambourines will say, that's not, that can't, just won't be me. My friend, how am I doing on time?
Oh, Lord, we need another call.
Okay. Untitled with Barry Manilow. I dream of Barry Manilow singing in German. Ich bin Musik und I write the songs. Ach, I have freighted my life with snark. Ich bin creature of a facile globe. And why not move to Vegas, where I'll watch him prance a lacquered proscenium built by immigrant labor, unionized now. When you sing for a living, you belong to a guild, so medieval and ages for the grace of rising chords. The progression of ages launches the son of Slavic Jews into the age of worldwide disco. Ballads, you say, are passé. Ist du taub? I wish I spoke German instead of mocking it. You pronounce Manilow, Manilov, Polish, maybe Russian. The world can't know any more who wrote the songs, what love he gave, and why. A man under Bette Midler's spell doesn't question the spheres. He accepts what he hears as common call. I wish I had a doppelganger far enough away who could sing and dream the way a doppelganger does. For Barry, it was Tony, who loved Lola, who was a showgirl. But that was many songs ago. I have never had a show the world would want to hear, but I do own a white tuxedo. The clothes and eyes should speak two languages at once. They should speak to the people who don't know AM radio. Is that too large a herd headed for the cliff? Barry is Malach. His crimped skin claims absolute authorship. Ich bin Musik. Imagine Beethoven saying that to Kant. If I were Manilov, I would say, I am not music. Ich nicht bin. I would say, I can hear it. Ich nicht bin Manilov. We crave each other, but I am, you see, the thing the music wishes it could be. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Chuck. I look forward to hearing from you.